Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, my name is Mariana. It's been a while since I last uploaded in English and I'm sorry about that, but I was focused on getting out all the content in Portuguese so my followers, which are mostly Brazilians, could follow along my journey, but I also want to include everyone that speaks in English, and that's the whole point of my channel as well. So today I'm actually doing a video I already did in Portuguese, but this time I'm here in France already. For those of you who don't know, I moved to France a couple of weeks ago and I'll be staying here for about a year. I am doing an academic exchange with my college and I'll be studying here in college. So today I'm going to show you all my college supplies for this school year. And I have quite a lot of things, but not as many as you would expect because I had to bring it all from Brazil, which is my home country, and I didn't have a lot of space in my luggage or anything like that, so I didn't bring as much as I would like. Anyway, let's get started. So first off, I'm going to show a couple of folders, starting off with this pink rigid folder. It's quite sturdy, it's made of plastic, and it's just a normal folder. It has silicone, these things here, strings, and this basically holds my documents. Because it's more rigid than the other folders, I prefer to use it for my documents and special papers I need to keep. Now, following along, I have 3 envelope-like folders, which are these, and they are very cute because they are in pastel colors. I have a blue one, a pink one, and a green one. This one holds a lot of random stuff actually. One of the things I brought was this sticker pad, which I use to put on my notebooks and stuff like that. And it also has my rulers and drawing equipment. And it also has a couple of stickers I printed when I wanted to make my planner, which I'm going to show you after. This blue one is the one I take to college, and mostly now it holds white sheets, and because I can print stuff in my college for free, but I need paper in order to do that, so I always keep a couple of blank sheets with me. And this last one here is the one I leave under my table, and it's where I put all the receipts I have for food, for everything that I buy basically. I'm gonna do a very detailed expense tracker here, and I might share it with you guys so you know how much it costs to live here in France. Next up, I have my favorite thing, which are my 2 notebooks. I have 2 disc-bound or ARC notebooks, whatever you like to call it. And they are also in pastel colors. This one is pink and this one is blue. You probably can tell, but I have a theme going on, which is pastel colored stuff, and that's what I tried to go with this year. And for those of you who don't know how a disc-bound or ARC notebook works, I have a separate video on this, and I also have a tour in my notebooks where I show you exactly what I wrote in them. So basically here I have a couple of stickers and sticky notes, etc. And I also have a couple of tabs, and in each tab I have a couple of things. This big one, I forgot to show you. I also have pastel colored tabs, which is great, I love them. But anyway, this one is the one I leave at home. It is a bit bigger than this one, as you guys can probably tell. This has discs that are much larger than this one. And this one I'm going to use as a folder. So whenever I need to take paper out of this, I'll put in this one and leave it at home so I can study. And the pink one is the one I actually take to college, and it has a couple of different things, starting off with the same stickers and sticky notes. Here I have my schedule for the next 6 weeks, and then here's some general information, and each tab has a little label for each class I'm taking. Here in France it's a bit weird because they divide the year into 4 separate sections. 3 of them are classes and the last one is for you to work and do stuff. So yeah, here I also put any papers that I have, and for that I actually bought a little hole punch. So this is very cute. It was kind of expensive expensive. I didn't expect it to be as expensive. This was €3.20, so yeah, not exactly the most budgety friendly piece, but I really like it and I needed it. So I used that to put everything into my notebook here, and that's pretty much it. I also use sticky notes in case I need. I have a couple of different pages. This one is dotted, I have the lined one, and I have also the blank one. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this notebook here. So I have this very cute planner over here, and I bought this in Brazil in about a month ago, and I chose this size because it's perfect to put in your purse. It doesn't weigh a lot, and I don't know, I just find it very cute. And I already put a couple of things here. Under here I also put some tabs, and I have a video on how I put these tabs here and how I set up my planner if you guys are interested in that. So I'll have it linked down. Anyway, here I also put my schedule. As you can see here, I use a color scheme to make sure I know which classes I have each day. And this is very, very helpful. And I think it's very important that you have either a planner or an agenda or somewhere you can put your stuff, be it physical or on your phone. It's very important so you don't lose track of what you have to do. Next up, I have something I got in my class actually. A couple of classes I have, they give us these notebook things that have quite a lot of paper. They call this polycopie in French, and this is basically all that I have for my class. And only one of my 4 classes gave me this, which is a bit annoying because I get very lost on the content they are putting out because they go very quickly on the PowerPoint. Anyway, this is very helpful and it's really nice they gave it to me, but I wished all the classes did that. Next up, I have a huge pack of blank sheets, and these are 19 grams, which means that they are a little bit thicker than normal white paper. And I chose that because I am going to use these to put in my notebooks, and they have to be a little bit sturdier in order not to rip whenever I take the pages off. This was €3.20 and it comes with 500 sheets. So I forgot to show you what I mean by taking out the paper. For those of you who don't know, a art-bound notebook can remove the paper. It has these little holes here. Remove the paper and you can put it back whenever you want, wherever you want. So it's kind of like a binder, but in a notebook shape. I just find it very intelligent and very, I don't know, I find it very smart and very cool. Next up, I have a couple of sticky notes. These are the sticky notes I brought with me, and I also have a pink one that I'm not sure where it is. Anyway, I use these on my notebooks and also to make lists like this one whenever I need to do something. These are very helpful, and as you probably can tell, they are mostly pastel colors, and I also have a pink one that is just like this color here to go along with the theme of pastel colored stationery. Something else I have that is not very interesting is this tape, and I bought this because I wanted to hang my pictures, so these pictures over here, and I used that because this wall, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's not like a normal wall. It has a texture to it, so you cannot easily tape anything to the wall. So I had to use quite a few pieces of tape in order to get this up there, and as a couple of pictures still fall off here and there. Next up, I have my calculator. I have had this calculator for about 6 years now. It's the TI-84 Pocket, and I bought this one here in France when I lived here for about 5 years ago. And yeah, it's very nice. It's a graphing calculator. It's super helpful, and I don't know, I just love it. Next up, I have my water bottle. This water bottle is from the company called Voss, which is the Norwegian water. I didn't buy it because of the water. I actually wanted the bottle, and I thought it was a good price for the bottle. Never mind the water, I just drank it. And nowadays I drink tap water, so it doesn't really matter. I just wanted the bottle, and there you go. The last thing I have are my two pencil cases. This one is the one I take to college, and this one I leave at home whenever I want to use more colors or some tabs. So open here, I have a couple of things. First off, I have my Faber-Castell pastel colored markers, and these ones are really cute. I use these in my notebooks and also in my planner because I like to color code my things, and these colors are very pretty. The marker is a very good quality and it's not very dark, which is great. So I really like these markers. If they run out, I'll probably buy more of those. I also have my Pentel Energel pen. I really like this pen. The only thing is that it leaves a lot of ink on the paper. I wish it wasn't as inky as it is, but I would still love it. And I'll probably try to find another black pen because I love to use them. Probably Papermate or maybe a Muji pen. I'll see how it goes and the price as well. I also have two other pens here. This one I got from my college here in France, and it's just normal black pen and a blue pen. I have my eraser, of course, and a couple of lead for my mechanical pencil, which is here. I've seen a lot of videos, people buying like 10 of those, but I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. You only need one mechanical pencil. I mean, how? It's not a normal pencil, you just need one. Anyway, I also have this marker here in green because I didn't have a green marker, so I take this one to college as well. And the last thing is the scissors. I take the scissors because the paper on my notebook, I need to hole punch it, but I also need to cut a little bit for it to fit and also to get into the discs. So I always take this with me. And here on my other pencil case, my extra Pentel Energel pens, which are two of them. I also have a Uniball blue pen and a iHo black pen. A couple of other markers. These markers I got from Stadler and is a set of 72, but obviously I wouldn't bring 72 markers to France, especially because I don't have space in my luggage for that. But I brought the ones I use the most, which are these ones. But I don't take these to college because I use the Faber-Castell ones. They are just here in case I want to bullet journal or do a drawing or something like that. Lastly, I have a CD marker, which is a permanent marker that I use for writing labels and things like that. And I also have a red pen, green pen in order to correct my work and homework and stuff like that. And also little page markers or tabs, whatever you want to call it, that I put in this little plastic pouch so it doesn't get destroyed. And I also have little tabs for my extra tabs for my agenda, which are these ones, which are very cute and pastel colored as well. And that's pretty much it. I think we're done, and that's all. Oh no, I forgot something. I don't know if you consider this a stationery thing, but this is one of the things I'm gonna use to college, and it's my notebook. I have an Acer notebook, and this one is the Aspire one. I have had this for about 8 months already, no, 9 months already, and it's a great computer. I use it for modeling, simulation, and mechanics, and also for video editing. So it has a very powerful set of characteristics to it, and it's great. And so far, so good. I would definitely recommend it. Anyway guys, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask here below on the comments and I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Hopefully I'll be uploading a lot of English videos from now on. I'm trying to keep on a schedule for these videos. A lot of Portuguese ones will be out as well, but I'll try to mix them every now and then. So yeah, see you in the next video.